But no, what they were talking about back when I think Heaven's Ward was coming out, the glamour system for summoners. I think that's kind of a beautiful idea. Just kind of lock a glamour behind doing a quest similar to how you get your summons in the first place. And
yeah, for sure.
And then it's just it gives you a bit more individuality, I think.
Oh, definitely. It is. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work because they have to make new like animations and spell effects and shit like that.
Yeah. Which I completely understand all of that, but it would be really cool to hear an update on it. Like they are working on it or something, because they haven't said anything since that. I don't believe.
Oh, they're working on it. Yeah, yeah. They mentioned it during the anniversary broadcast, and
Did they?
they sort of bring it up every couple. Yeah, because people ask questions about it all the time, so they bring it up every couple of live letters.
You're kind of without me for a second, because I went to complete it.
Did we miss something? Oh, right.
I just realized.
Sweet.
Yay! Chests.
Ooh. Sly Lesser Wand of Wounding. Oh, plus 50% damage. Thank you.
Plus 50% damage. What? Oh, as a comparison. I thought that was one of its stats.
No.
I was like, what?
Yeah. I fucking wish.
I think part of the reason I enjoy playing Diablo with this with the Razor Naga is like I only have to use one hand and I'm using the other to like prop up my head half the time.
Today's stream brought to you by Razor Naga. So you put all your skills on the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
So you play Diablo with one hand. Fuck, you're lazy.
I put most of it. I leave the potions, and the stand still to use an attack thing on the keyboard because I just almost never use them.
I should probably use my mouse buttons more on my G600 because I've got like 20 of them. But I don't know, they're only ever spillover for me.
Yeah. I was a little surprised when I first got this mouse because I kind of assumed the buttons on the mouse were like their own buttons.
When King Leo
but
came to court,
how did you
he brought
just
many
level?
nobles with
No, okay.
and
Yeah.
nobles,
Did you?
enough,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
How'd you get so
So
far?
I picked up a log.
Make easy profit by
Oh,
digging
okay.
up
Not that far ahead of you.
There's no stopping
Hey,
the
I got a flail
remains
again.
around here. Now,
Nice.
I don't remember what I was saying anymore though.
It seems.
Short-term memory loss.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Oh, I remember now. My mouse, when I got it, I figured the buttons on it would be like its own set of buttons.
Oh, but, rather than macroing other stuff.
Yeah, it's all by default, just bound to the number keys.
Yeah, well you can change all that.
Yeah, I just haven't bothered taking the time to do it.
I put them all to like Alt 1 through to whatever it is.
Alright, I got you. And then my keyboard has like macro buttons, but I haven't actually found a purpose for them yet.
Right. Are you using a
I'm unstoppable.
what's the Razor one? Deathstalker? Is that it?
Am I using keyboard?
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Is that a dead end up there? I didn't tell. Yeah, it's a dead end. Well, so far we haven't died. I'm very, very proud of us.
Yeah, we're sort of blowing through it, aren't we? We might have to switch to hard mode after this quest, I think.
Yeah, you might be right. Whoa!
Oh! Oh no! No, no, no! Fuck, I love Arcane Orb. What's that? No. So does hardcore mode increase like drop rate or experience gains or anything like that?
When I was making my character, I didn't read anything about that. I personally think with creating a hardcore character, it should give a slight difficulty increase to make it, because if you're as a player can handle
the wrong crypt. The crowd isn't here.
playing the game normally through any difficulty, like hardcore doesn't offer anything. It just was like that once in a lifetime chance when you die, you're dead. So
well, hardcore, the challenge for it is when you get to end game and you're doing like Nephilim rifts and shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like if you just build in a little bit of a difficulty bonus to like story mode, it'll make hardcore a little bit more impactful.
I thought they did for some reason.
They might, but I didn't read anything about it, so consider me clueless.
Reading. Reading's for nerds.
Oh, nerd. Dang.
Ah, shit.
It's okay. I publicly admit it and below my channel.
Oh, really? You actually say in your channel that you're a nerd?
Oh yeah, it says it right below the stream, like in my description of me thing. I'm like, hey guys,
Oh,
I'm a
God.
nerd.
What am I doing here?
I play games.
Should have read your channel description.
Stuff.
Oh, that's right. You watch the Gokus, don't you?
I do watch the Gokus.
What's your favorite Goku?
I have two. What's up, Yas?
Yazpod, what's up, buddy?
I like Fairy Tail because the author behind that is good. And then I'm a big fan of Rurouni Kenshin because it's like one of the most heart-wrenching things I've ever watched in my life.
See, I've heard of both of those, so I don't know if that means anything.
You said you have heard of them or haven't?
Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah,
Even if you're not a big what's the word? Anime fan. I don't know why that was so hard to come up with.
Weeaboo. I think is the word you're looking for.
Screw you. You might, I think you, of all people, might enjoy Rurouni Kenshin because it has a very historical perspective on.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Yes, welcome to the Archangel Gaming Network. But it's
follow hype.
Plays on the shift from it's either from or to the Meiji era of Japan.
Oh, okay. So it's that sort of what's that? That's like
That was like really delayed.
It's like 12th century. Is that around like 12th century? Or is that a bit later?
It's I think it's like right towards the beginning of the 12th century, maybe. Yeah.
So it's like early feudal.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's awesome.
Garrett, thank you for the follow, my friend, and welcome to the Archangel Gaming Network. That is such a mouthful.
You've got the victory theme for your.
Oh yeah.
I heard that over your mic. That's awesome.
That
is fucking sweet.
Everything in my channel is like different. I've got a little bit of something from one of my all of my favorite game series except for Diablo. I was saving that for like I said, if I ever became partnered on this, like I did it enough to do that. Diablo would be my thing. And I realized I have like my hand up and it's right in front of my camera. So people have a really good look at my hand.
You
for like
fucking
5
amateur.
minutes.
Is it a nice hand, everyone? Do you think you could be a hand model? I couldn't be a hand model.
Yes. How's it going with you, man?
My hand's way too scarred to be a hand model.
Get any better?
Fucking Cersei ruining my hand modeling career. Piece of shit.
I'm honestly surprised I don't hear your birds going crazy in the background of your mic right now, like, because you're playing.
I can only assume that something very wrong is going on, because they're never ever this quiet.
I followed for the hand, really. That's awesome.
You followed for the hand.
reminds me of that insane hand model.
What makes a hand model insane?
Like, their hands are about as big as their head. I remember the first time I played Diablo 3, this guy actually gave me a little bit of a challenge. I don't know why, but he did.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I think it's because when I first
Sounds
played
like
this,
you,
I was a witch doctor, I think, and I was like...
Sounds like you weren't very good at Diablo 3.
The leveling was nowhere near as fast when the game was new, so I was like level 4 fighting that thing.
This game was a fucking mess when it first came out. For like a Diablo 2 fan, it was so disappointing for a while.
Yeah. You're gonna have to hold up a sec, Gaz. I'll have to permit you, or Ethys will have to permit you if you want to post something.
Fuck, how do I do that?
You don't have to permit somebody to post a link in chat.
Nah, bruh.
Ethys, come on. You streamed for all of like a
That's
week.
like...
You should know how to do
That's
that.
like... That sounds too much like hard work, mate.
Alright, well, I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I'll permit you
Oh,
guys.
no! Oh, this is ridiculous. We gotta set it up to hard. This is really stupid.
Yep, when we get back to town, let's fix that. Hey, I just realized I have a bunch
Alright.
of rare stuff in my inventory. Okay, let's get out of here.
Ooh. And we unlock town portal.
Yeah.
I need to go
Yeah! Do we need to leave the game for you to increase difficulty?
Maybe not. Let's find out. Yes.
Maybe
we
not.
I was really hopeful we wouldn't have to.
Yeah, bollocks.
I'm kind of going for a
That's
tanky
alright.
build, so I probably shouldn't get rid of toughness, should I?
Well, it depends what the trade-off is. What's your damage trade-off?
Plus 4%, plus 4.7% damage and 23% recovery.
That's plus recovery.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I can't remember if it's exclamation permit or slash permit.
Oh, I know. I don't know how to fucking do it. Yeah.
I think it's exclamation. Let's find out if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, as if I'm wrong, you have permission to like hound me about it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Found the crown. Truth be told, I
We
didn't
found
think
the
you'd make it up
crown.
alive. Ah,
Oh, you didn't fight with Michael back alive.
it's good to work again.
I fucking love the voice actors in this game.
There. New as the
this
day
would
it
await
was
you as a
placed
hand
upon
model.
the Black
Oh,
King's
God.
head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean
Ethys,
It's
what
gonna
have you
be-
started.
Then help me. I will
It's gonna
use
be
your
like a
power
hand
to
just
break
like
you.
covered in
I'm
semen.
afraid I have bad news. Your apprentice has died.
What did I just do?
Fool boy.
No. Wait, hold on, that is better. 8.2% toughness.
Ooh. That's your lot of toughness. Nah, I don't want that. Can we salvage some shit? Yes, we can.
Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna use out of that junk. Alright, Hedra Cregan, you're super crappy little setup you got going here.
Oh, he's doing alright. I mean, we can already forge some stuff.
I haven't decided if I'm using those boots or not, so I'm just gonna leave them right there.
Does he retain our... Oh, he wouldn't retain any of our recipes or anything, right?
What are you talking about, like, to make?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have any of that right now.
What a fucking pizza.
Never heard that one before.
He's a piece of shit.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I should relog then, so we can raise the difficulty. I'm pretty sure that if you're in here solo, you can just do it, so tell me if it works.
My character just called you out for leaving. He said you abandoned. Yeah, you wussed out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Your character can go fuck himself.
Yeah, I actually have to leave the game to change the difficulty, so give me just a sec. I don't know if it's because there's two of us, or because I'm just a lot better on a Crusader than I am a Demon Hunter.
Well, I think it's just Act 1 more than anything else, but like, you know, we want it to feel hardcore.
Right?
I mean, this is an experience in masochism. And we need to give the people what they want to see. The game called me a punk ass.
Yes.
What a fucking... Fuck you, Blizzard.
I have, if it helps me.
I feel like the
Square
male
Enix
voice
shits all
actor
over your flagship.
for the what's this guy, the Crusader, is the same voice actor as one of the other classes in the game right now.
I'm sure they recycle a lot of voice actors. Alright, what are we doing?
We're going
Where are
to
we?
King. We're gonna go wreck the Skeleton King's face.
Oh no!
Or potentially find a very quick end to this series. I'm gonna go with the former.
Yeah, I think we'll get him. I think we'll be alright.
I have my first
Wave of
skill, though.
Force.
I don't know if I mentioned that. Like,
What, your first, like, aggro skill?
yep, provoke. So we're about to test how much the difficulty changes with hard, because here's some champion enemies.
We'll be fine.
All right, you.
Oh, they're not that bad. They're not that bad.
Really missed with that taunt. Oh yeah.
That's alright, they're not doing much.
Don't make
In fact, they're not doing anything.
right. Maybe it's the enemy
Maybe
type.
it's just 'cause,
I freaking hate knockback.
I don't mind it. Suits me fine.
You're a caster.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should have been a
Come over
fucking
here.
caster then.
I'm gonna push you off this bridge. Come here.
Alright, go on.
Okay.
Alright, nah. That's an awesome skill. They got some sweet skill animations, the
They
Crusader.
really do. You got
Like the charge when you get the fucking pony.
I think my
Fucking
favorite
sweet.
is falling sword though. When they just like go, they do like a dragoon jump.
What? Why have I not seen that? I've got a Crusader at level 70, and I don't think I've seen that.
You've not seen that skill? I thought that's
No,
what
I didn't know they
Crusader,
could
like, your
jump. Why am I
favorite.
not? Can Crusaders hold spears, please?
Yeah, I was just using one earlier. Remember?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just started your next.
I've just
Diablo
discovered the
series
new
after
meta,
this.
ladies and gentlemen.
I just found your next Diablo series.
Well, someone was telling me the other day when I was complaining about how few RPGs offer spears. I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was Tech Yumi linked me a spears mod in Skyrim. I'm like, no way. So I think I've got to do like, I think I got to do at least like one episode of me killing a dragon with a spear in Skyrim. Because holy crap, that's like,
What was that? Was that this guy?
that's the dream right there.
Will forever live in anguish for my
Yeah.
Who's this fucking guardian, eh?
king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous.
Those
skeleton
guys and their
being.
spawn rate on enemies,
Gorash
because they
and my
spawn
other
enemies,
knights
used to
were overcome
be
at once, but
a
I fought
lot
on.
faster. Because you could sit there and grind those guys for XP.
Which guys?
The guys I was just... The guys... The purple guys that spawn skeletons.
Oh yeah, the skeletons. I don't know if this is something that they like didn't have once, but the skeletons give you diminishing returns in terms of EXP and stuff like that.
Fun fact, holding aggro in Diablo is like freaking impossible.
Oh yeah, well it's not like it's not designed to fucking hold aggro.
Yeah, but I was trying. And I'm also dying, I should probably move.
Well, holy shit, you are too. Yeah, just kite him around.
Yeah, there's some health globes.
Is this our first? Is this our first legendary mob?
No, it is not. We've fought in at least... it's our first one since we bumped the difficulties.
Need more time.
Right. Okay, well, it wasn't too bad. Oh man, I love destroying barrels. It's like one of the most satisfying things in any game.
What's that?
Are you well destroying barrels? You're one of those people that just like needs to destroy all of the barrels.
Oh, yeah. You got to. I grew up playing Legend of Zelda. Gotta destroy everything. Hey, leather pants. Am I even wearing pants right now? Basically, why do I have astronauts?
Yazpot says, Yazpot says, some say the spear is the weapon of a caveman, but Sid used one when he went into space. Why do our astronauts not have lances? I think that you should make a phone call to NASA.
I should make a phone call, or yeah, I should make.
No,
a
I
phone
reckon
call.
Yaz should.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that was Yaz's idea. Why do I have to do it?
Because you know that old axiom, right, of how NASA spent like $20 million trying to produce a pen that would work in zero gravity until they found out that the Russians were using pencils. I feel like it's kind of like that. Is that NASA's going to be spending all this money trying to develop these like laser pistols and stuff, and the Russians are just going to be out there fucking spearing Martians and space whales and shit like it ain't no thing. So you're definitely onto something there, Yaz. Holy shit. We need to get the president on the phone right now.
I'm just waiting for lightsabers to be a thing.
Oh, lightsabers are a thing. That's Japanese engineers made a lightsaber.
Well, is it out for public distribution yet?
No, but it's like fairly simple to produce one.
Is it?
Yeah, and they don't like cauterize and shit, but they sort of, I don't know, they look like they sting. Look like they'll give you a bit of a burn.
Poking a spacesuit is effective. Just saying. I'm calling Neil deGrasse
Oh, dude,
right now.
Definitely.
It really is.
I mean, like, even fucking like bulletproof Kevlar and shit won't stop a decent thrust of a pike. Just saying, like, I don't know why we didn't just stop once we produced the spear. I don't know why we bothered making like ballistic missiles and shit. We just needed bigger spears.
I don't know why we ever moved away from medieval weaponry.
Oh yeah, dude. If we'd stuck with like spears and fucking plate mail, we'd have taken out the Nazis like well before 1940.
Yeah. Complete agreement there. Worst decision ever, creating the gun.
Cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones.
No, I take that back.
Risk putting my
Worst decision is creating like the automatic guns. Flintlocks were cool.
I must venture.
Yeah, flintlocks were cool.
To die alone.
Like it gave you.
And that's the thing. It was like a fashion statement, right?
Flintlocks, yeah. Everybody had a
Yeah.
flintlock. Like I got a flintlock like right under my desk right now, totally.
Seriously?
No, not seriously. I wish, but
Jeez, I'd be worried about fucking saying that in public. Although oh yeah, right, you're American. It's like fucking everyone's packing. No one's gonna take you away for having a flintlock under your desk. Well, there's more guns than people in the States. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know.
That's pretty fucked.
I'm trying to debate like what skill to go with here. I'll go with that for now because I don't have a good two.
Yeah, me too. What does... I can't remember what Power Hungry does. Being healed by a health globe causes the next arcane power spell you cast. No, I'm going to go with decreased damage for the moment. Just play it safe.
Gunpowder should have only been used to fire giant spears from cannons. Balls are overrated.
Well, that's what the Ishgardians do, right? They've got those fucking giant spears on chains they shoot out of cannons.
Yeah, isn't that just like a ballista, though? I don't think ballistas use gunpowder.
Yeah, no, well... No, ballistas don't use gunpowder. They're more like harpoons.
Right. Okay.
They're like giant harpoons because they've got, they got chains and you reel them back in and, ballista you don't like go and collect the fucking bolt.
Right.
It's a waste. It's a wasteful siege weapon.
And
you're right. Whoever thought that a ball shape, like a little steel ball, is gonna fucking penetrate anything? It's not even remotely phallic.
Yeah. You got a point. That's.
Your magic is weakening. I am free.
I mean, there's a reason why a dick looks like a dick, right?
Now, back to my mission.
I suppose.
And
Yeah.
ergo, there's a reason why all of our best kind of penetrating weapons are shaped like dicks.
have questions for you.
It's like, you're gonna make a little fucking flintlock that shoots steel balls? You think you're better than nature? Huh? You think you're too good for dick?
You just killed me. I literally just died.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Renaissance is probably the worst thing that ever happened.
We got some kind of rare enemy over here.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, he's a teleporter.
Well, no. Well, at least he's not chains and... What's the worst one? Chains and like arcane missile or whatever it
Arcane
is.
torrent guys or whatever.
Yeah, arcane turret. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Oh man, I hate them so much. Those guys are the pits.
It's like the damage on those torrents is like 5 times that of most bosses in this game.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ooh, insolent ground pounders. Fuck yeah. Movement speed, experience buff.
In collaboration with the fact that I'm a fan of ancient weaponry, weaponry. I can't English.
Warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the
Um,
skeleton king you seek,
I believe I
then you will
own
have to fight your way
almost
past
as many
John
like
Carr.
swords
There is
and
no
knives
reason
as I
you should
do
hunt alone.
like
Very
games sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I'm prepared for some kind of
You
weird
collect like
apocalypse where guns just stop working.
You think you do alright against the zombies?
Oh yeah, I totally like. I've got different like eras of swords too. I've got a katana. I've got like the Greek or Roman style swords. I don't remember the name of what those are called. I've got a rapier.
Gladius.
Yeah, Gladius. I've got one of those. I've got a rapier. Then I've got like a Japanese styled long sword. Like I don't know what the exact name for those are.
It's not a katana. Is it like a two-handed one?
It's more one-handed, but it's a straight edge sword. Like it's like
Is it shorter than a katana?
about the same length.
Isn't that like a wakizashi or something?
I have no idea. I can never figure out what they're called.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
So what would be your weapon of choice in a Zambo apocalypse?
I'd probably
Otherwise known as a Zambocalypse.
The powers we serve will soon rule this world.
I don't know. I agree with a lot of
need
people
arcane
when
power.
range with zombies is generally a good idea. If it's the kind that's infectious, like
forgive me.
it's pretty common.
My vision was clouded by the comments of
So I'd stick with a bow.
betrayal can never be forgiven.
But bows break. You need to restring them all the time. It's not like,
If these terms
I don't know. I feel like a bow wouldn't get you all that far.
Yeah. Makes sense. I don't know. I might keep.
Like
a bow.
I mean,
think
you've got like, you're on your feet, right? You can only take what you can carry, so you don't have like an arsenal or whatever. It's just like your one, the one thing that you're gonna rely on.
Yeah. Yaz says a katana, and I might just agree with Yaz here. Yeah, like a bow wouldn't hurt
I
to
reckon-
have, but I guess it's a good point. You make a good point, and Yaz brings up a good choice. So
I don't know about the durability of a katana either, to be honest.
Need more arcane
it's
power.
really hard.
I
to say.
reckon, and hear me out. I reckon I'd go with a shovel,
Shovel.
like a nice, good, fucking spade shovel.
See, Marco says the right idea, and I was just about to say it. Spear would give you a good range.
Oh, definitely.
So,
But you don't have any AOE with a spear. Not really.
well, I mean,
Shovel gives you an AOE
you
option.
could probably pull off some AoE if you knew what you're doing.
Yeah, a bit of Dragonfire dive.
But if there was ever like a zombie apocalypse, I'm totally prepared for a spear too, because I have like,
Right.
the head to a halberd sitting in my closet. as a doorstop
I
currently.
was about to say you just get like a knife and a broomstick and a fucking bit of gaffer tape.
I have like an actual like halberd head sitting in my closet, like it's like a doorstop. Um, and it's just
There you
take like a
go.
shovel.
Knife shovels.
Yeah, and take a shovel and just attach it to the shovel.
I'd be all about that. Also, I feel very comfortable with shovels. I've spent a lot of time with shovels.
I spent a
My
long
old
time with
masters
shovels.
could see me now.
Yeah, my old man's a carpenter,
Okay.
so I spent like most of my high school years and a lot of my undergrad working for him as a manual laborer. You just be fucking digging holes 9 hours a day every day.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know, there's something cathartic about shovel work.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like the spear of construction tools, you know.
Right. I got you. Yeah.
This is very satisfying.
I'm just makes sense. I can't argue and say.
Well,
it doesn't.
would you rather spend all day like hammering or shoveling?
Well, you see, I'm kind of a klutz. So I think I'd rather
Right.
shovel, because if I tried using a hammer, I'd end up crushing my hand at least 7 times.
Right. Well, that's legit. That's something to think about.
It also help you.
It'll also help you dig shallow graves. Mate, look, if it's a zombie apocalypse, I'm not satisfied with shallow graves. I'm fucking cremating everything and everyone. Just saying.
I agree. Everything needs to be burned. However, you need to find out if whatever causes said zombie apocalypse is airborne yet, because if it's not, burning's bad, because then you put it in the air.
What do you... So out of all, like, the sort of zombie transmission scenarios you've seen in shitty horror films and stuff like that, which do you think is the most troublesome?
The most troublesome?
Yeah, like, which would you be most worried about?
Have you ever seen Resident Evil? I'm afraid of that crap. One that, like, mutates constantly.
Oh, yeah, and they turn into those gross fucking tentacle monsters.
You've got, like, you've got some that turn into giant, like, dragons in some situations, and then others that turn into,
Are we talking about the game canon or the film canon?
game, because the films are stupid when it comes to what they decide things to do.
I agree with that. I don't know. I like the Resident Evil films.
I like
I gotta
the
say.
movies. Love the movies. But it's
I
just,
think for,
as a fan of the games, they just really annoy me.
What you're worried about the Resident Evil game canon?
Do what?
You're worried about like the Resident Evil like Capcom canon.
Okay, well, first off, there's no such thing as canon when it comes to Capcom, because they
Yeah,
change
that's
stuff on
exactly my point.
But
That's
yeah,
why I love Capcom.
that is my thing. I don't know, when you just completely obscure something
so
from a
good,
game.
I
I
astound
don't know. It
myself.
makes me mad.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I feel like that's sort of a good way to do films of games rather than like try to recreate a game. You know what I mean? Is like it's just kind of thematically. You know, it's like the difference between. I feel like the difference between the Resident Evil games and the Resident Evil films is the difference between like one Final Fantasy game and another Final Fantasy game, right? Is that it's got like the same feeling and the same sort of themes, but it's different. Different timeline, different universe.
Right.
Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense. I kind of take it as to make it more enjoyable for myself. I kind of take it as it's just a different outcome from things. Like, this is how things could have gone.
Okay.
If things were handled.
Yeah. I always like, appropriations and homage and stuff like that to be, something new and unique rather than just regurgitating the same thing into like a different medium.